Okay, let's continue back in our tutorials in Premiere Pro. So this is a new project. I'll save it as adjustment layer. Today we'll be talking about adjustment layer in Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro. What is an adjustment layer? What is the importance of an adjustment layer in video editing softwares? You know, when I talked about numeric presets, how to apply it, how to adjust it, I made use of adjustment layer. And I told us that in subsequent tutorials, contrary, in subsequent tutorials, I will make us understand what is adjustment layer because most of the tutorials we'll be going through now will be making use of adjustment layers in applying our transition, in our video effect, our audio effect, or audio transitions. So we have to understand what adjustment layer is all about. And today I'll be telling us four main importance of adjustment layer in video editing. So let me import a video. Let me import videos. Let me import this. Let me import this. So which other one should I import? Let me import this. Let me import this. Okay. Open. So I'm importing it to Premiere Pro. So it's importing. So they are all imports. So if I play this, the video is play. But let me reduce the volume. Let me reduce the volume. Okay. That's the child education. So this is a video of that talks about this is a video that talks about the history of Great Benin Kingdom. Okay, this is a movie and this is a drone shot of Lekki Ikoyi Bridge in Lagos State, Nigeria. So we'll be talking about what adjustment layer is all about first of all. Adjustment layer is one of the tools used by every video editor in a video editing software. It's in Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, it's also in Adobe After Effects, it's also in DaVinci Resolve. You make use of adjustment layer and they all mean this, it means the same thing. The functions it performs in Premiere Pro, the same function it performs in After Effects, the same function it performs in Adobe After Effects, the same function it performs in DaVinci Resolve, and the same function also performs in Filmora and any editing software you can ever mention in the world. The same function it performs. So to bring in an adjustment layer, you come down here, you click the new item and you see adjustment layer. Now, this is it. You see adjustment layer, video setting, the width and the height. So you set the width parameters and the height parameters. Normally, it's always 1920 by 1080. Unless you want to make it a portrait kind of setting, then it will not be 1080 by 1920. So you set your time base. My time base is always at 25 frames per second. So that is the regular distance. That is the not end. The I will not say regular, I would say that is the minimum time base you can ever think of. Then we have the pixel inspect. We have the pixel inspect ratio. So it's mostly set as square pixels. Default, then you click OK. And your adjustment layer um comes here. So I can drag it and place at my um, video session. Remember, you cannot place adjustment layer on your audio session. Like if I drag it now, to place on my audio side, it won't come. I can't place adjustment layers on my audio session. There is this place that is A1, A2, A3, A4. I can only place my adjustment layers on my video sessions. Now, what are the importance of adjustment layers? Adjustment layer is first most important importance of adjustment layer is transparent overlay. It has a transparent overlay. Now, what do I mean by a transparent overlay? Is it an overlay that is just blank? It has a blank overlay that is transparent. When something is transparent, that means that person is like clean, pure. The person is straightforward. So in this area now, it simply means it has an overlay that is clean, that is neat, that has nothing in it, is blank. It has, okay, let's do the word, it has a blank overlay. Now, let me import, let me play any of these videos. Let me just cut here, I and O, then I'll drag only the video. I don't need the audios. It's even too much. So let me just cut out here, and then okay. So I have to change, I have to set to frame size, right click, set to frame size. Okay. It did not set to frame size because it's not of the same, it was not shot in the same frame rate. Okay, so that's set to where you can set. Then oh, drag only the audio, set to frame size. Okay, and there's another video. I am marking a mark out. I drag only the video, set to frame size. Okay, then it's another video, and then drag only the video, and then set to frame size. Okay, so I am dragging 1, 2, 3, 4 different videos, and these different videos have different color setting, camera set, different color grading, camera settings, and so on. But I want all of them to have the same color, the same effect at like synchronized in all of them. So I have to take my adjustment layer up. Your adjustment layer must always be above the clip you want to apply the effect. For example, this is my adjustment layer, which I have clicked. Every clip I want to apply it will have to be above it, because when you apply it, it now affects everything under it. If you place it below and you take the clip up, if there's no clip below, it will not show. But if there's a clip below, it will affect the clip below it. So it's any clip you want to apply adjustment layer to, the adjustment layer has to be above that particular clip. Now, when I say it has a transparent overlay, it is just transparent in the aspect that it has a blank overlay. There is nothing in it. You can see there's nothing, it's just transparent, it's blank. There's nothing in it, no effect, nothing, it's just there. It's more like it's just something you just bring to somewhere, and there's nothing in it. It's just for you to give you the command. So that's one of the importance of adjustment layer. The second important is that it provides a non-destructive workflow that keeps the environment of the editor organized. Now, as you can see, I have 4 clips here. Now let me bring in more clip. Let me bring in more clips. And you see my clips are organized. Now I bring in like extra clips that my clips are organized. Now instead of me to come to each of these clips and start applying effects, I'll come to this one. If there are many effects, I'll come and copy and paste, copy and paste. I will just apply the effects in my adjustment layer, and it affects all of them, thereby making my my editing environment look more organized and excellent. So that is the second importance of adjustment layer. The third important is that it saves time. Adjustment layer saves a whole lot of time. For example, if I come to my effect now, and let me say I want to this first clip here. Let me say I want to apply. I go to my video effect. Okay, let me just go to my the metric preset. I come to my cinematic, and I want to apply this here, and I apply it here. I apply it here. You see the color of my video have changed. Now I go to the next video. You see, it did not apply there. Now I have one, two, three, four, five. Right, one, two, three, four, five extra clips. I will still come to this place and drag and place this other one. I come here, it has applied. Now still go to this other one and come and drag. I say come and place in this other one. It has applied. Now I will keep doing that. You see that time is going. And maybe the project I'm working on, I was given a specific time. Maybe I was given an hour or 2 hours to deliver a particular video. And I've already spent like 2 minutes trying to place one effect in the same different clips. I seen it, and that is going to slow down my work. So the best thing to do at that moment and to save time and to make me deliver my work fast and excellent is just for me to come. So I have to press my Ctrl Z, just for me to come, click my adjustment layer, then drag this my effect, drag my effects, and place in my adjustment layer. Now you see it has applied to this clip. If I move my cursor to you, see it has applied there. 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 That is the power. That is the power of adjustment layer. Now if I come to this my adjustment layer and click before, I seen it and after. If I come here and click before and after, are you not seeing that it has applied to all my clip? I'm just dragging it once. So if I have like 5,000 clips below this adjustment layer, once I just drop it in that adjustment layer, it applies to all of them because maybe that is the effect I want to use for all of them. It applies to all of them. Now for me to be dragging it one by one, placing in each of the clip. So that is the powerful importance of adjustment layer. I think this should be the best importance of adjustment layer. It saves time, a whole lot of time. It makes your delivery process quick. It makes your work process quick, and it also makes your work process organized, neat, and excellent when doing it. So that is one of the importance of adjustment layer. The next importance of adjustment layer is that it ensures consistency across the sequence. Now that I'll be able to apply adjustment layer of this color to this adjustment layer, you see that it has already it has given a consistent feel to every clip in this video, to every clip in this sequence. So it ensures consistency. Now, if I have like a particular job I'm editing on and I want to make sure that they all have the same time of color grading, and maybe they're like 1,000 clip or 800 clip, instead of me to apply in one, because when I apply in one and I come and make some changes in it, I will have to see and apply in the other one. Either I make some changes again, apply in the other one, make some changes again, which is going to make me not to have a consistent workflow. But once I just apply it in my adjustment layer and make my changes, like for example, if with this effect now, if I just click my adjustment layer and come to my effect control and I just make one changes, so what is going to happen now? Let me say I come to the basic correction and I increase my shadow, I increase my contrast. You see, I've changed the effects. You see that it has applied to every clip. That is the consistency I'm talking about. It maintains a high level of consistency across the sequence during when carrying out your editing. That is one importance of adjustment layer. The last tips of adjustment layer is that it gives what the last tip of an adjustment layer importance is global adjustment. Like it's still the same thing we talk about in the consistency in the workflow. Once I apply an effect to my adjustment layer and I make any adjustments in my in regards to that effect, it applies to all the clip below it. That is the global adjustment instead of me taking it one after the other. So this is the importance of adjustment layer, and you must understand it as a creative. It makes it makes things more organized and useful for you. The first thing I talked about is transparent overlay. The second thing I talked about is that it provides a non-destructive workflow that keeps the environment of the editing organized. The third thing I talked about is that it saves time. The fourth thing I talked about is that it ensures consistency across the sequence. While the fifth thing I talked about in an adjustment layer is it helps in global adjustment. So that is the different five important key to adjustment layer. This, like I told you, applies not just to Premiere Pro, but also to Adobe After Effects, DaVinci Resolve, Filmora, every editing software you can talk about. They all perform, they all adjustment layer performs the same function in all of them. See you next time in Diary of a Cameraman. I will explore more topics and keep you updated and keep you interested in the cinematography and the videography area of a creative. Thank you very much and see you next time in the Africa Maraba.